This is North Dakota Today.
Hello and welcome to North Dakota Today. I'm Marlon Mayhew.
And I'm Anna Johnson.
And I'm Emily White.
Emily is our producer.
Yes.
She's joining us today because we're kind of doing a wedding topic show, formal wear, and it just turns out that Emily and I have almost the same dress.
Seriously, it's the most emerald dress extravaganza that we have in here.
In fact, we're giving off almost Christmas vibes because you have like
Right, the
the
red.
fancy red bow tie. So if anyone needs an idea for Christmas or maybe family pictures, fancy like Kardashian family pictures.
Right?
Here
I
we
love
go.
So we are celebrating weddings. It's wedding season. It's spring and summer weddings. We're getting into things.
Yes.
We're going to show you some amazing dresses today.
And suits.
And suits. So today's show is just an amazing time for you to jot some notes down if you have a wedding that you're planning.
And we're kind of doing it from the perspective of obviously, you know, suits and dresses, brides and grooms, but also from the guest perspective,
Yes.
because a lot more of us are wedding guests than we are brides and grooms,
Yes.
right? So that's just something that we're used to. But Vogue put out an article talking about the 2022 wedding trends. By the way, this is my wedding. We should mention.
Wow,
This
Anna.
was mine.
Look at you.
So where was that? Where was that?
So we had that up in Two Harbors. It's by Duluth, right on the lakeshore. My family's from Michigan, so I wanted something on Lake Superior because in a way it was connected, right, to where I grew up. So yeah, that's us. That's our gorgeous wedding. We had dark brown for the boys.
Okay.
Well, really for my husband, and my son had tan. My daughter and I wore ivory.
Love it.
No bridesmaids or groomsmen. We wanted a very intimate
Ooh, look at that
affair.
diamond.
Jeff would be proud.
I know, right?
Yeah, so that's actually my uncle walking me down the aisle. My dad had passed away the year before. And so it was such an honor and a blessing to have my uncle there with me that day. And I was in Vera Wang.
Vera Wang.
Freaking Vera Wang. And my husband was in Ralph Lauren. And so his was like a dark kind of like rich, earthy brown, which
I love the tie and the clip.
I've like planning this wedding was my favorite thing in the world.
So what's that, right? Were you cutting the cake right there?
We actually, yes, we did have a little cake for the two of us. We actually had pies from Betty's Pies, which is like world famous. Betty's Pies is in Two Harbors. We need to get
We
some.
need to get some.
We're going to
Betty's pie.
Duluth.
We're going to Duluth.
We're having a Duluth trip.
Road trip.
Yes, but she's the most incredible. Like she, for instance, made cheesecake and they let us taste all this, of course, to decide what we wanted.
Yes.
Like no toppings, the best thing I've ever eaten.
Yeah.
Just the cheesecake.
So Emily, this dress is from your prom, right?
Yep, I wore this to my prom. It was a bridesmaid dress and a prom dress, which was great.
Oh my goodness.
That is amazing.
So fun.
And then it's funny, so I had sent this picture, like we had talked about, we're gonna pick up some things and tomorrow we're actually gonna get into how much we paid for them because thrifting and finding deals is important, especially when you're a wedding guest.
Yes.
Because you can't, wear $200 dresses to every wedding you go to. So I sent a picture of this dress. I was like, hey, look at this dress I got. And Emily's like, that's weird.
Very familiar.
So you wore this to your prom.
I did. It
What
was my
that like?
senior prom. It was so much fun. It was the only prom I went to that year. I went to prom and post prom with two of my really good friends, and it was amazing.
Oh, that's so
It was
sweet.
so fun.
Well, it looks gorgeous on you. Green is
And you as
definitely your
well.
color. Oh, thanks.
Yeah. And I love your earrings. Where did you get them?
Thanks. Wow. So thank you for asking. I made them.
Stop.
No, I did. I'm allergic to very many things, which is why I wish that I could wear all of Jeff's jewelry. I really do, but I can't because I'm allergic. So I can buy these posts. You can get them at Joanne Fabrics, Hobby Lobby,
Yes.
and they're the really good quality ones. And this was actually a necklace that I had taken apart years ago. I just happened to have, and so I made earrings into. Yeah.
That's so cool.
Anna Johnson gets the award for the most amazing crafts in the world.
The crafting queen over
Yes,
here.
dubbed the crafting queen.
Because I think it's important to say, we love aesthetic things, beautiful things. You don't have to pay full price for them
Right.
always.
Absolutely.
Sometimes, yes. Like wedding dress, probably a good time to pay full price. But when it comes to making your own style and being creative and quirky,
You just be yourself.
Accessories, yeah.
Right.
like ties, bow ties.
Yes, bow ties, suits, cufflinks,
What would you say is your key accessory? Like, what is your favorite thing?
my watch.
Bam.
You always have to have a good watch with the suit And it matches because look at the face of the bezel. It's black. And so it really
I love
complements
that. So
the
nice.
suit.
Oh,
Yep.
that's awesome.
It's so amazing. And another thing is the pocket square. You got to have the pocket square and the lapel pins. We're going to get into it. We're definitely going to get very detailed
Yes.
with our suits and our dresses today.
Oh, so excited.
got all the
So
fashion tips.
Vogue kind of put out just really quick a guide of things that are in, things that are out. Themed rehearsal dinners and parties, silver instead of gold. Big over-the-top weddings.
Yes.
Virtual save the dates. Thank you for social media. We can do that now. And long wedding weekends, that was kind of my vibe too. I wanted like a whole weekend thing and not just like a
Right.
one-day thing.
An event.
Yeah. So we'll try to share more of those tips with you on Facebook. Definitely check our Facebook. We put a little picture on before we started the show today,
Right.
just as a teaser. But stay with us. We're going to be sitting down, first of all, before we get into the weddings, with the Office of Financial Aid and Scholarships from the University of Minnesota Crookston. But first, your local steals and deals.